All right, we're live, or it looks like it anyways. Welcome to another Reaper blog video. I didn't have time to make a video over the past week. I've been super busy with doing editing work and just hours and hours every day looking at Reaper, and I just didn't want to talk about it at the end of the day. I just wanted to play Wolfenstein at the end of the day, really. Like literally at the end of the day, not figuratively. So what we're doing today is looking at this new synth from IK Multimedia called Syntronik. And I have very little experience with it. So far, I've just tested if it worked, but I haven't explored these presets. I haven't explored these presets at all, and I don't really know what it's capable of. And this is just the free version. Got a website here, right there. So this is where you get it, ikmultimedia.com. It's called Syntronik, and there are different versions of it. There's a full version that has all the presets and synths and stuff like that. I think it says 38 different synths are modeled here, 2,000 presets, and so I don't know. There's a cross grade price for $199. There's the full version for $299, or there's the free version, and that's what we're going to be checking out today. So yeah, I mean, it seems pretty cool. It's got a I guess it's 4 layers of synths. Where is it? So there's A, B, C, and D, and you can have a different preset in each one. You can set it up for different note layers so they can all be triggered at once. Let's see. There's some settings here. There's a channel strip and different effects that can be added. Where am I clicking? Here? There we go. Like I said, this is my first time using it, so some of this stuff I just don't know. And let's just do a sound check. I guess you guys can hear me. I hope you can. As far as I know, you guys should be hearing me loud and clear. And let's test the level of the synth. And just a warning, I am quite bad at playing synths, but oh well. You'll have to deal with it. Give me a thumbs up if audio levels are okay. All right. So let's see. So once you install it, it's pretty simple to set up. You need to authorize it with your free license code that'll be in your IK Multimedia account. You install it, Reaper should scan it the first time you load Reaper. After installing it, it'll come up in your effects list when you go to insert virtual instrument on new track. The plugin can be resized, which is always nice. And the Reaper will automatically accommodate for that new size. That's awesome. I mean, it looks really nice. This is the Moog model. And when we choose a different synth here on the side, this is actually, these are actually like filters for the presets. So I'm not really sure if this comes with all the different synths or not. We're probably going to run into an issue where like we choose one synth and it's going to pop up. Arturia VST. I don't have that one. Or maybe I do, but I don't have it installed. Synth is too loud. All right, well, I'll turn it down a little bit. All right, so I don't know. Let's just go through the presets, I guess. And I'll enable them all. See, this is like my first time, basically my first time using it. I don't know if there's a set number of synths or if you get all of them and you just don't have full preset control. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to do the first synth. And I think these are sample based. So I don't know, I'll just do like C major chords or something just so we can get through this. All right, so this one's going to a, what is this? The Moog. What's the pedal one? Someone. What's the pedal Moog called? I forget. Come on, someone. It doesn't quite do that Tom Sawyer bass. What is that thing called? Come on, guys. Someone must know what it's called. Taurus. Yeah, that's the foot pedal one, yeah. Seems like we have a lot of delay between me saying something and coming up in the chat, but that's part of streaming, I guess. So that's a DX7 model, super 80s. Wow. What the hell is that sound? This one's pretty nice. That's the Oberheim model, I guess. Back to a DX7. Digital harpsichord? That's pretty cool. So I think we're just going to go through some of these different presets. There's not really that many. There's not like 2,000 like the full version has. I'm getting Facebook messages, of course. And then, I don't know, let's pick a synth and we'll start looking at the other view of it and seeing how we can tweak it. So here's back to the mini mode. So it doesn't go down like all octaves. Let's look at this. back to the presets. It's another, must be an Oberheim style synth. This looks a lot like one of my other synths. A second here. This looks a lot like the OBXD synth. This is a great free synth if you are looking for something for free. That Oberheim sound. Doesn't really sound quite as fat as the Syntronik one. But you can make a lot of cool sounds with it. So. All right. Welcome everyone that's in the chat. I am reading your messages. Kind of having fun playing around with this, so I may get lost and forget to talk while we're streaming here. I think we missed some, and I didn't have all of these selected. I thought I did. Must not have. There we go. Do we have to go back to the beginning? Giant tremor bass. Can anyone tell what model this is based on? It says Galaxy. That must be like a Roland synth. Website might say what it is. The Roland JX8P, possibly, if these are in the same order. No, they're not. Of course the pictures aren't in the same order. Oh well. It's a Roland something. Probably one of the Jupiters, I guess. Jupiter 8. There's a Juno 60. Juno 60 strings are like such a classic sound. Oh, okay, thank you. The Galaxy is the Andromeda. Very cool. So this one, the J8 must be the Jupiter 8. Can't go wrong with the Mini Moog. I feel like this is a product that didn't get a lot of attention. It came out kind of late last year, maybe around the summer, and I didn't see anyone doing reviews on it. Never heard it recommended over other other products. But this is just the free version, and you can do a lot with this because all of these presets you can then tweak. Plus there's effects. This synth, the version we're looking at right now is free. I'll bring up the website again. There are different versions of this, and I'm only assuming, I haven't tried the full version, but I'm guessing you get more control over each one for like making your own patches and things like that. But we're just going through the presets that are included with the free version, and yeah, I don't know. There's like all these different synths here. It's not 38 different synths, but that's I don't know, like 12 synths. And once you choose one, you can go in and edit a lot of the things. And then I'm looking at, then I've got control. Then I have the mixer. So there's a channel strip, there's a reverb, but there's basically like all the same effects that come with sample tank. So a lot of different things there. And I think you can probably expand this with just buying packs. So yeah, it's I mean, this is pretty impressive. I'd say this is pretty impressive for a free thing. Like, there wasn't stuff this good when I was first starting out with Reaper. I would have loved to have this a few years ago. I still love it. Getting a bit of a glitch here. It's interesting. Anyone seeing that glitch on the screen? For a lot of these, I wish they went one octave lower, but maybe that's not possible. It's not a bad organ. It's really dirty. It's kind of cool. And the drive is all the way down. And I don't hear any difference. Maybe because this is sample based, it's not real-time control. Anyone know about that? What's CPU at? Actually, RAM is very high. It's getting pretty high. Hopefully you guys can see that clearly. CPU is like 2.5%. CPU, RAM use is climbing continually. So, might have to restart that. How does one display RAM CPU last saved in Reaper? You just click this area, and I think Reaper tips is there originally. I don't know, but yeah, super useful to have that. Don't like that one. Moving on. Filter VST. I've always been tempted to buy that Fab Filter one, the really simple one. Simplon might be called. But yeah, I don't really care enough. Like, I'm not that picky. I use the one built into the synth usually. Seems that mod wheel is always connected to like vibrato. Three alternatives to Contact. It really depends on what you want to do. I think Contact's worth buying at the end of the day. I bought it last year. Maybe it was the Black Friday sale. Maybe it was a little bit before that. But they had like a 50% sale. So I think I got it for $125. And yeah, totally worth it for that. I don't think there's anything that really matches the amount of control you get with Contact and the sound libraries that are available. So there's other stuff, but it's not as widespread. The format is so widely spread that you're really limiting yourself by buying into anything else. It's kind of unfortunate because Contact has a lot of problems as well. It's pretty complicated to use, but yeah, you can do so much with it, especially if you're making your own sample libraries and things like that. How do you play MIDI during pre-roll? I don't think I've ever done that. It should work. It should work. You just have to, maybe you're not in the normal monitor input mode. I think if you are in, I think if you're in tape auto style, maybe it doesn't work. You should be able to hear your input all the time. I like that one a lot. Sort of like a Blade Runner sort of thing, right? Sounds like Elton John. Okay. Easy Vangelis, yeah, pretty much. Worth downloading just for that sound, honestly. All right, so let's see what happens if we click on more sounds. Goes to the website, and then you can buy bundles. Okay, so you can buy the instruments individually, which I guess comes with a bunch of presets. Interesting. I'm not going to do that today. So, what do we like? I'm thinking go to the, I don't know, this one. And let's see how much we can adjust this. All right, turned on legato and nothing happened. Right, polyphonic. And any chance to download your Reaper configuration? No chance. I've shared a lot of what I have set up in the videos. some of that stuff's for download, but the whole thing probably can't share that. You guys are probably screaming at me because I was turning the wrong knob. So it looks like some of these things don't happen in real time. I think the loudness envelope and the filter envelope do, but changing the tuning of the oscillator, you have to re-trigger. And it's a command click to reset any knobs. Oh, that's the LFO. Okay. I was thinking that was a oscillator type. Can't seem to grab this control. It's not doing anything. But maybe they're disabled for different things. Yeah, okay. Now I get it. Drop it an octave. It doesn't want to. Oh, I can't type it in. Okay. -12. How would you use these plugins from Master Keyboard? Do programming for default mass. Okay, so if you have one keyboard and you want to control 4 different synths at the same time, there's a couple different options. First is setting up the different layers. So, so let's say I have up to here. That's and then where do I change? Okay, select an instrument. And then, so this one starts here. Right, so we're hearing the unicorn light in this range. And then from C1 up, it's the Sam square lead. So that's one thing you can do, different note ranges. And I'm going to turn that off. What if I can unload? I choose no synth. No. Now I think they're both playing at once. How do I turn that off? Okay. Do I have that set up right for the filter envelope? I can't tell. I guess I do. Turn it all the way down. All right, let's go do another sort of like a, I don't know, bass. Okay, so all these different sounds are, this synth can be tweaked in here, but let's move on to the effects section. So there's built-in compression with the channel strip. EQ. So these controls are really choppy. They're not smooth at all. Yeah, they're not much better with the mouse wheel. They don't respond at all to my controller. I mean, it's pretty cool that we have like we've got the T-Rex LA2A right there, or the Black 76. Rhino, this is free. So I think you get a dozen different synths. 1, 2, 3. It scrolls kind of choppy. It's hard to count this. Yeah, you get like 12 to 15 different synths, and you can tweak them all. The full version has 38 different synths, and they're all, I think they're sample based, and then they use some synthesis to, like, for the filters and things like that. And then there's all the effects, basically like stripped down versions of all the T-Racks and the reverbs from, what's the reverb called? CSR, Classic Studio Reverb. All right, let's just turn off all the effects. And this I honestly have no idea what I'm looking at here. Maybe there's presets. Okay. It would be nice to have like a go to next preset for the arpeggiator. What is this? What is this section even doing? Is this velocity? It's playing the note regardless. I guess velocity. I guess the synth doesn't follow velocity. Maybe that's it. That was weird, right? All right, I'll make this 4 bars. This is not, maybe it's my controller not sending. Nope, it's just not following velocity. Can you do multi-outs? That's a good question. I don't think so. I think they all go to the same output. This is all there is for like a mixer. And in here, there's no routing controls. And it defaults to a 2-channel output. But you can have these on different channels, I think. Okay, so in this page, you can enable the outputs, or not like which channel goes to, but you can control the volumes, to control, what do they call that? Control room? Or the effects rack anyways. The arpeggiator. But actually I'm surprised there's not different channels available. So it seems to only responds to Omni. It's a bit odd. Maybe the full version has different things. Yeah, exactly, Scott. I don't know if the full version has multi-outs, multi-channel input. I mean, it'd be cool, but it's fairly low CPU. Like right now, this synth by itself, it's 2% CPU. So need to find one that actually responds to velocity. Okay, this one responds to velocity, so I'll just shorten it. All right, let's see if we can figure out this arpeggiator. Probably won't work very well with this set of samples. They all seems like the samples have a I feel like I'm always clicking the wrong button here to switch views. Okay, these are overlays on top of this. Now I get it. All right, let's sort that by just, actually, let's do this. That, let's do 8th note arpeggio. All right, let's go to synth B, choose, I don't know. Okay, go to C, select an instrument. I don't know. I'm just kind of choosing things at random. Let's see what else we can do with it. Back to here. Mod has to be assigned to something or not necessarily to velocity. You mean in the arpeggiator? it seems to be velocity for the synths that follow velocity, and not all of them do. So there's like a note offset and then velocity. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's different options for like, I can't see anywhere where you can assign, what's the word? Channel aftertouch, things like that. All right, let's go. All right, right click, MIDI learn. All right, no pressure is now cut off. All right, I set this to reverse. Maybe 150? No, you can't reverse it. That kind of works anyways. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. I guess one kind of unique thing about this is that you get to share all of the filter types, even like beyond what the original synth can do. So I'm guessing classic is just whatever the synth had, maybe, or maybe it's just like a generic type. And if I could read the manual, but if I'm just kind of doing this intuitively, M type must be Moog type, R must be Roland, C is something, O is Oberheim. Kind of annoying you can't click on the label and then jump to that. All right, guys, I gotta take a break. I got a lesson coming up pretty soon, so I gotta go. Hope you've enjoyed this live stream. I think it's been pretty fun. I'm really impressed with this. For a free VST, you get a lot out of it, and you can do so much with it. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will put this video up on the Reaper blog shortly. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this live stream. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your support of the Reaper blog. I will see you guys probably Friday for another video. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do another live stream. All right, guys. See you later.